All right, welcome to your deep dive.
Great to be here.
Today we're really getting into it. We've got this comprehensive guide all about improving spoken English conversation.
Yeah, and it's not just grammar rules, which is good.
Definitely not. It takes a really kind of holistic view, doesn't it? Looks
Yes.
at the mental side, practical steps, tools.
And even how you know if you're actually getting better.
Exactly. So our mission here is to pull out the key insights, the stuff that will really help you speak more fluently and, importantly, more confidently.
That's right. Because fluency, it's as much about mindset, as it is about knowing the words. Spontaneity is key.
Okay, let's unpack the challenges first. The source dives right in. What are the common hurdles it points out?
Well, you've got the obvious linguistic stuff.
Yeah.
Hesitation, that feeling when your brain's just searching.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Limited vocabulary, pronunciation worries, like the sounds everyone struggles with.
Right. Or just keeping up with fast speech. Yeah.
Exactly. Fast speech, different accents, trying to get idioms or maybe, jokes. That's all in there.
Sure, those are real roadblocks. But the guide seems to zero in on something like even bigger.
It really does. It highlights the single biggest barrier for a lot of learners.
Yeah.
Just the fear of making mistakes.
It's more than just being shy then.
Oh, yeah. It's this deeper anxiety that actually makes people avoid speaking, which of course stops them improving. It's a real catch-22.
And there's a term for that related to the fear, the affective filter.
Precisely, yeah. The idea is that anxiety, self-doubt, it creates this mental barrier, the filter.
And it blocks you.
It blocks you from accessing the language you already know.
Yeah.
It's like your brain just freezes up.
Ah.
And what's interesting is how the source shows these things are linked. Like fear makes your vocabulary feel smaller. Hesitation makes pronunciation anxiety worse.
It all feeds into itself.
Exactly. They reinforce each other.
Okay, so it's not just about hitting the books harder. It's managing that mental side, too. So how does the guide say we should, break through? What actually works?
Well, it definitely pushes for a mixed approach. You need the basics, the foundation.
Vocab, grammar.
Right.
Okay.
But the huge emphasis is on active speaking practice.
Yes.
Consistently. Actually using the language.
Just talking more. Seems simple, but maybe hard to do regularly.
It can be. That's where specific strategies come in. The source mentions finding language exchange partners, maybe using apps like HelloTalk.
Okay.
But also things you can do alone, like shadowing.
Mimicking native speakers.
Yeah, from podcasts or videos, it helps with rhythm, intonation, and importantly, recording yourself speaking.
Ooh, the cringe factor.
Yeah, maybe a bit. But the source stresses it gives you objective feedback. You hear the pauses, the fluency issues, things you miss otherwise.
Okay, I see the value. Forces you to be objective. What about other tools? Technology.
Oh, technology's a game changer, according to this guide. Apps like eBall Speak for pronunciation. It uses AI to give really specific feedback on sounds, intonation.
Targeting weak spots.
Exactly. Even just talking to Siri or Google Assistant, it's low-pressure practice.
Never thought of that.
The idea is to blend that structured learning with more sort of natural, lower-stakes interactions. And yeah, it also pushes thinking in English.
Right, skip the mental translation step. For speed.
For speed and spontaneity, yeah.
Makes sense. But okay, even with practice and tools, there's still confidence. That's a whole other battle. What's the advice there?
Confidence is presented as absolutely crucial, not just a nice to have.
So how do you build it?
Strategies include, like, actively stopping the self-judgment. The source really reminds you, mistakes are normal.
Even native speakers make them.
All the time. They aren't failures. Start small, low-pressure situations first. Prepare for planned talks, sure. But the real key for spontaneous chat. Focus on fluency over perfection.
Fluency over perfection. I like that. Get the message across.
That's the goal. Communication first.
So if you're not aiming for perfect grammar tests, how do you track progress? It feels less measurable.
It is, but the source gives practical ways. Look for signs like understanding more when you listen.
Okay.
Noticing fewer pauses when you speak, that's fluency increasing. Just feeling more comfortable joining in. Using more varied words. Grammar and pronunciation improving over time.
And the recordings help there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Recording yourself now and then lets you actually hear the difference. Also, try explaining something you learned or summarizing a show. Great self-checks.
So it's about noticing those shifts in how you feel and perform.
Exactly. And the guide is crystal clear on this. Consistency beats intensity. Small, regular efforts are way better long-term than cramming. Build those habits.
Right. Makes sense. Okay, let's sum this up. Improving spoken English. It's Really holistic. It's mind, practice, tools, all working together.
Tackling the fear, consistent active practice, using tech smartly, and building confidence by prioritizing just communicating.
That covers it well. Mindset, practice, tools, consistently.
Yeah.